Present or absent 61. Uh, 62.
Present, sir.
63. 64. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 67. 68.
Present, sir.
68. 1 minute. After my roll call, you just say whether you are skipped in the attendance or not.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
68. 68.
Present, sir.
69. 70.
Yes, sir.
Sir, 70 present. 70 present.
70
Yes, sir.
present. Particular student say yes or no. Nobody can tell for him or her. 71.
Yes, sir.
72.
Yes, sir.
73.
Present, sir.
74.
Yes,
Present,
sir.
sir.
75.
Present, sir.
76.
Present, sir.
77.
Present, sir.
78.
Present, sir.
79.
Present, sir.
80.
Present, sir.
81.
Present, sir.
82. You just say yes or no. Yes. You just say yes. No response
Excuse me, sir.
means it automatically selected as absent.
Excuse me,
82.
sir. Sir.
82. 82. 83. 84.
Yes, sir.
85.
Present, sir.
86. 87.
Yes,
88.
sir.
88. Swagat Sahu. 89. 90. 675. Somyaranjan Ponda. 675.
Present, sir. Sir, I have attended 75 roll number. Can you cancel it?
675. Okay, okay. No problem. 675. Somyaranjan Ponda. Trupti Moy
Yes.
Naik is present. Trupti Moy Naik is present or no? Absent. Okay. 674.
Present, sir.
673.
Present, sir.
672. 671. 670. 670. 669.
Yes, sir.
668.
Yes, sir.
667.
Yes, sir.
91. 91. Hello. 91. Asutosh Dev. Present or absent? 92.
Present, sir.
93.
Present, sir.
94, 94, 95,
Present, sir.
96,
Present, sir.
97,
Present, sir.
98,
Present, sir.
99, 99, 100, 101, 101,
Yes, sir.
102,
Present, sir.
3, 4, 5,
Present, sir.
6,
Yes, sir.
7, 7, 8, sorry, 6 is 1,
Present, sir.
6, 6 is 2,
Present, sir.
6 is 3,
Present, sir.
6 is 4, 6 is 5,
Yes, sir.
6, 666, 666, Santanu Kumar Jana. Okay. Anybody uh, late joining? Anybody late joining?
Sir, I'm
Sir,
65.
08.
ये किताब
One,
ले
one,
दर्शन
one,
में.
one, one, one.
Sir, 61 Sunal Satpathy, sir.
Okay. 63 is present or absent. 63. Just say yes. 63. Sachidananda Rao. 64. 65.
Yes, sir, I'm present. 65.
66. 67.
Yes, sir.
69. 83. 86.
Sir, 82.
82 present. 86. 87.
Yes,
88.
sir.
What? 80 or 87?
Sir, 87.
87. 88. 89. 90. Okay. Anybody left or late joining? Just told his, just tell his registration number. Hello.
Sir, more.
कौन तुम ना को?
Sir, Sachidananda Raut.
Registration number.
Sir, 2 on 1 1.
Last two digits.
Sir, 63.
63 present. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Anybody? Other student? So this is your first online class. You just in every class in first 5 to 10 minutes I call the attendance. Okay. And I randomly today it is not possible. I randomly call the students to switch on the video. Switch on the video, and after 10 minutes of start class, no students admitted. Okay. 10-minute relaxation. Suppose the class started at 10:30. If a student joined within 10:40, that is acceptable. Beyond 10:40, the students are not acceptable. Okay. Then another thing is that if I call any student to switch on the video, automatically you people switch on the video, the corresponding student. Otherwise, I think that the mobile is somewhere, you are in other place. Okay. Hello. Have you
Yes, sir.
got have you
Yes,
got this
sir.
or not?
Yes, sir.
I randomly
Yes, sir.
call any student's name. Suppose show me your copy. Then you people just at particular moment you just show your copy or your face. From that point of view, I recognize that student is in active mode and attending the class properly. If you are not attending the class, if I forget to follow this methodology, then somebody log into the class and playing anywhere or moving here and there, that is not acceptable. Okay, first 15 minutes is for attendance, your attendance, and remaining 45 minutes your class. Okay,
Sir, registration number 103 present.
present 103. Your name 103.
Sweta
Okay,
Parija.
103 present. If anyone, this is your first online class, so relaxation is here. If anybody left to call his attendance, then he can also tell me about his name or registration number. Okay. Okay. Anybody more? Any students more? Which left his attendance?
Sir, 667 present.
667. 667.
Yes, sir.
Sai Sobhagya Das.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, present.
Okay, sir.
Already present. Asutosh Dev, S. Asutosh Dev. I just calling the absentee student's name. Okay. S. Asutosh Dev. S. Asutosh Dev. Absent. Okay. Then Onimesh Das. Absent. Vinay Naik. 099. Absent. Titikanta Sahu. Absent. Debasis Dolai. Sorry, Debasis Dhali. Pratik Samantray.
Sir, Pratiksha Mantre present.
Pratik Samantray present. Only tell present, sir. Yes, sir. Don't
Yes,
tell,
sir.
sir, Pratik Samantray present. I don't want any long sentence. Only, sir. Yes, present.
Yes, sir.
672. Present or absent 672. Okay. And I already completed 2 or 3 number of theory classes. 2 or 3 number of theory classes. Can anybody tell me whether 2 or 3? Hello. Hello.
Sir, 2.
2 classes. Okay. 2 classes already. 2 classes already covered. And which part till now? Which part is covered in your class?
Sir,
For
do while.
do while. Okay. And Saturday, I think Saturday, I forwarded certain notes about fundamental of computers and what are the data types, what are the data types and what are the fundamentals of C and what are the identifier tokens. Around 3-4 notes I'm forwarding in PDF format. Have you got this or not?
Sir, can you forward it again, sir?
Okay, I forwarded it again. But uh, in while, what is the difference between while and do while loop? Can anybody tell me? In your while loop, and you people, whenever you are attending the online class, you people should have with your copy and pen, your copy and pen. If I ask somebody, show your paper, what you are writing till now, what is written in your class, then you automatically show me on your screen. Okay? Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. And before starting any part today, I tell you how to write one C program. How to write. My voice is audible or not? Clear or not?
Yes,
Yes,
clear.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
My voice is audible. Okay. How to write one C program? You just write in your copy how to write one C program. How to write one C program. The first point is point number one is how to write one C program. Otherwise, you make another or the question is what is the structure of a C program? What is the structure of a C program? Means what is the model? What is the blueprint to writing a C program? Okay. Now you understand what I am telling you. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
First, you just make one point. Point number one. First one is your header file section. You just write there header file section or make a oblique write down preprocessor directives. First one is header file section. First one is header file section or preprocessor directory declaration. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then you write there. For example, has include stdio.h, has include conio.h. For example, has include stdio.h, has include conio.h. Hello. Next,
Yes, sir.
next segment, next,
Yes,
next
sir.
point number two is main function declaration. Main
Sir,
function.
this was already done, sir.
Okay, already done. I know, already done. But I want that every student should know this properly. Every student should know this properly. In every class, you should know these things. Okay. Otherwise, I think I completed only two classes, sir. Two or three classes. Okay. But this is not sufficient. What is the structure? Whenever the teacher asks you what is the structure of C program, this is in your tongue. If people say, sir, this is the header file segment or preprocessor directory segment, then main function declaration segment, then open curly bracket, then variable declaration segment, then second one is your main function declaration. For example, you write there void main, then function symbol, otherwise you write there int main function symbol. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then in third point, you just opening curly bracket means curly bracket started means body of the program starts from here. Okay. Then opening curly bracket, you just put a curly bracket there, opening curly bracket or the scope, the working area of the program. Then number three, number one, two, three, number four, that is your variable declaration section. Number four, variable declaration section. Write down. You people write down variable declaration section. For example, int a, comma b, semicolon. Otherwise, float c. That type of things you write there. Okay. Then body of the program. Whatever the expressions, compound statements you place body of the program. Then closing curly bracket. Then closing curly bracket. This is the structure of a C program. Whatever I already taught you in the class, but second time I tell you these things because some people left, some people know this properly, other students does not know how to, means few students don't know how to write, or few, if few students skip the class, that class, then that people write this, the structure of the program, how to define a program, and how to uh, design a program. This is the uh, structure. Okay. Now another thing I told you, uh, what is that that thing is that, um, if 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 is a conditional statement. If condition is true, if condition is true, if condition is one, and the thing is that, hello world. So what is the output? If condition is one, and the statement is printf hello world. What is the output? The output is that, output is hello world. If condition is false, and if condition is false, what the statement, whatever the statement is given within the curly bracket body of the program, that is not print within the uh, on the screen, because the statement is validated as, the condition is validated as your, but false. If condition is false, nothing executed. If condition is true, whatever data present inside the scope, inside the working area, that is executed. That is the syntax of if. You just write down syntax of if, then starting bracket, write down their condition, then closing bracket, then opening curly bracket and closing curly bracket. Within that, write down the statements to be executed within this condition. Okay, now getting my point or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If
Yes, sir.
anybody, any program related to your what? C programming, uh, he or she definitely tell tell me about his problem. Okay. Hello. And
Yes, sir.
last 2 3 class, I am just taking 2 or 3 number of classes. If any misconception, if any misunderstanding by you, sir, whatever you are telling me or told in the class, that is not understood by me, and that type of things, you can definitely tell me within the class. Sir, this is my problem. I am not getting you. So kindly tell the things again or what. Okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And okay. And the speed. What is the speed? Uh, this speed is good, or I want to tell some more fast or slow? You just tell me. Huh? Sir, you are telling faster or slower, or you just tell me whether the synchronization issue. What is synchronization issue? Whatever I am telling you within by the audio, whether that thing is understandable by you or not. Okay, you just keep it in your mind. If any problem, you definitely tell that thing. Okay, sir, this is the problem. I can't getting you, or whatever the problem you explain within the class, it is too difficult to me understand. That type of things you also told me. Okay, then uh, one thing I tell you, if then next one is your, if is the example of your one way branching, and another example of your one two-way branching is if else. If else means what? Already you just go back to your copy and check there. If condition, if If is the keyword. If is the keyword. If is the identifier. What is a keyword? Keyword is the reserved word, which word we cannot take as a variable declaration. Okay. Now you getting my point or not? What is keyword? Keyword is already it is a semantics. It has certain meaning to the C library, but we can't declare as if as a variable. We can't declare then, if, then, else as a variable because these words are already reserved words. Okay, now you getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. If then condition, then bracket started, and whether you write my name is uh, X. If condition is true, then it is printed that my name is X on the output. Output still your the output is my name is X. If the condition is false, then whatever data present in else part, that is printed on the output screen. That is the difference between if and else. And if the condition is zero, if condition is zero, then what execute? Condition zero means it is already detected as your false. False means else part. Whatever data presented in else part, that is being executed. Okay. Now getting if and else, and if else is the example of your what? Two-way branching. I am already told you branching, one-way branching, two-way branching, and many-way branching. Okay. Next part is your nested if else. Nested if else means what? If condition is true, one expression given, and if condition is uh, false, then in else part we are invoking another condition. If that condition is true, then a corresponding expression is executed, otherwise followed by another else statement is executed. That is your nested if else. This is already covered, and I already give you suppose two, three programs, greatest between two number, greatest between three number, greatest between two number. You can use this by using but if else, and greatest between three number, you can evaluate it as by help of nested if else. Okay, next if condition is true, then it prints the first statement. If condition is false, then another condition is evaluated within else part. That type of things. Otherwise, you can evaluate it as logical connector. I already told you logical and operator. You can combine two validation in a single expression. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then
Yes,
another
sir.
thing is that uh, while loop. While loop is already covered. What is while and what is do while? Can anybody suppose? Um, can anybody answer me? What is the difference between while and do while?
So in do while loop, it executes the statement at least once, then it
Hmm.
sees the condition, executes the loop. Hello.
In while loop, the while loop is called your pre pre-checking loop. Pre-checking loop means before execution of the statement, the condition evaluated first. If the condition is evaluated as your true, then the whatever the statement given within the body that is executed. But in case of do while, fast execution, at least one execution. One execution completed, at least one execution completed, then the validation. So in while loop, if the condition is true, then the loop, the statement is printed. If condition is false, zero. The output is zero. But in case of your do while, at least one execution. If the condition is false, it executed last. That is called post checking loop. After execution, the checking is initiated. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Somebody joined now. Somebody is joined now. Hello. 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 Who is Trupti Naik? Truptimoy Naik is present. Switch on your audio. Truptimoy Naik present. Hello. Now the screen is visible to you or not? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Visual.
Yes, sir. Visible.
Screen is
Yes, sir, visible.
screen is
Yes,
visible
sir.
now. Somebody is traveling in train. Okay. Somebody is traveling in train and that fellow joining in the class, um, but not answering me. Whenever Truptimay, I think Truptimay Naik. Can anybody tell me his registration number? Hello. Hello. Uh, the screen is visible to you or not? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Visible.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Uh, Characters used in C. The first point, first note is given. Characters used in C, and there are 256 characters. What are they? All the uppercase, lowercase, and uppercase, lowercase letters A to Z, capital A to Z, small a to Z, and the numbers 0 to 9, and some and special characters. I think 0 to 196 special characters is there that are called what? Mm, characters used in C. And the next one is your identifiers. Identifiers are mm, the few letters, numbers, special characters having identifiers, like your variables that are called your identifiers. Next one is your keywords. Keywords or reserved words. The keyword and reserved word are already defined within your C library. That's we are not taking that words as your variable declaration. What are they? Auto, default, float, register, structure, return, go to, if else. These are the example of your keywords or reserved word. Are you getting my point or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Keyword or reserved words. Then next one is
Yes,
your token. Token means token are the similar kind of keywords. The smallest processing unit in C that is called tokens. And what are the C tokens? The keywords, constants, identifiers, string literals, operators, separators. These are the tokens. Here it is written and what are the tokens and what is the definition of tokens. C program has a punctuation marks, keywords, operator, smallest individual units are known as your tokens. Six types of tokens: keyword, constant, identifier, string literals, operators, and separators. These are the example of tokens. Now you getting my point or not? Now you understood whether what is tokens? Hello?
yes, sir.
Okay. Next one is
Sir,
your
yes.
yes. Hello? Constants. Any unchanged value. What is constant? Suppose you make write a declaration, a integer value. The integer value is a constant, where that is a numeric constant. There are two types of numeric constants. One is your integer constant. What is that in integer constant? Integer constant is your 25 minus 25 plus 32 plus 350 as a integer constant. Another is your real or floating point constants. What are the real or floating point constants? Suppose 0.254, 342.0, 3.15, that are the floating point constants. And otherwise, we may write it as your 0.218 into 10 to the power 6. That is another types of floating point constants. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Floating point constants. And the screen is visible to you or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
Yes,
I
sir.
also forwarded you this note, and you people mindfully follow these notes. Okay. And whatever the books available, accordingly I supply you the notes. Okay. Then your string or character constants. What is a character? A character, A is a character, C is a character. When we combinedly defining a character, that is known as your string. String is a collection of characters. Strings, character means a specific, a single character like Y, dollar, S, single character. And a string is the total value is. String is a combination of character, and that is within double quote. Like total value is. And then Chennai 600041, that type of average is. This is called as your string. String means your combination of characters. Then variables. What is variable? Variable means which accumulates itself, which stores a numeric character, which updates itself. Suppose sum equal to sum plus 1. What is that sum? Sum is a variable which holds each runtime entity. Sum equal to sum plus I. I means suppose I starts from 0 to 10. That means sum is updated 10 times. It depends how I updated, accordingly sum updated. Hello? That is called variable. Variable is an identifier or a name which is used to refer a value, and this value varies or changes during the program execution. That is known as your variable. Variable means what? Which value changes, which value fluctuates in each run. That is called your variable. Am I getting my point or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, variable. Then variable declaration. And what are the variable declaration? Variables used in C program are declared with a appropriate data types. In C language permits user to assign initial value to the variables while declaration. Basic data types. Your basic data types is what? One is your character. Your character starting from 0 to 255 means there are 256 characters. Means why? Because 2 to the power 8, 2 to the power 8 equal to 256. Then what is the range? Signed character. Signed character means what? It having some negative value and some positive. Minus 128 to plus 127. The integer. Integer occupies 2 bytes. What is the size of integer? 2 byte. And what is the length? Value range means 32,768 to 32,767. This is written within the box. If people visualize these things or not, what is? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It is visible. Yes, sir.
This is visible or not?
Visible.
Visible. Okay.
Yes, sir. Visible.
Visible. Then character. Then your additional data type. The additional data type is called unsigned character. Unsigned character means 0 to 255. I already told you unsigned. Short int 1 byte and it starts from 128 to 127. Unsigned short int. Unsigned short int is your what? 1 byte. Unsigned int 2 byte. 0 to 65,535 means long int. Long int is your 4 byte and maximum size is given. Similarly, unsigned long int. Unsigned long int is 0 to 2 to the power 32 minus 1. Why 32? Because your uh, one one bit equal to how many byte? One bit equal to 1 byte equal to 8 bits. Here 4 byte. 4 into 8, 32. So 2 to the power 32. That much amount of space. Similarly, long double equal to 10 bytes. 10 means what? Accordingly, that much size reserved. An operator and expressions. What is operator? Operators which operate upon the variable. Operators are arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operator, increment, decrement operator, assignment operator, conditional operator, bitwise operator. And what this is your operator, arithmetic operator. Suppose plus, minus, multiplication, division, modular division. And these are the examples. 5 plus 3, 7. 5 minus 2, 3. 5 into 2, 10. 5 divided by 2 equal to 2. Because here the question is recorded. In modular division, the remainder is recorded. If you will visualize the table or not, hello, hello, whether you visualize the screen is not, hello,
Yes, sir, visible.
Yes,
beautiful.
sir.
The operator meanings and examples and results. Similarly, suppose convert the following arithmetic equation into C expression. Here, b square minus 4ac. You people just look into the screen. B square minus 4ac. How can you represent b square? Whenever you are writing a C expression, b into b. Suppose there are b cube. That means b into b into b. And that is the whatever the arithmetical expression gives, accordingly you represent on a C expression. Wow, the C language, the C editor understands the expression. That is b into b minus 4ac. Similarly, a plus b by 2 means a plus b bracket by 2. And similarly, your what sigma x plus sigma y by m plus n. How can we represent that? Sigma x plus sigma y by we convert the entire arithmetic expression as C understandable platform. We cannot directly write down m by n because the computer does not understand. You have to put the backward slash that type of things as a division operator. Sorry, forward slash uh, uh, like things. Similarly, library functions. Library functions are math functions like square root. For square root, sqrt x. Similarly, for absolute value fabs. Similarly, for exponential, you write exp. Similarly, these things are comes under your math.h. Math.h is a header file. Before using square root function or pow, for power, a pow function is sine, cosine, all the trigonometric functions also comes under your math.h. Whenever you are using a mathematical function, you have to declare the preprocessor in the preprocessor directory, that is has include stdio.h, has include conio.h, has include math.h. Okay. Now Now, you people getting this point or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how to evaluate a arithmetic operation? One rule is that first one is bracket, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. This is the rule. First priority one is the what? Multiplication, division, modular division. Priority two is your addition, subtraction. And if bracket is there, the bracket has first priority. So here one example is given a plus b by a minus b. How can you evaluate? First you have to evaluate a plus b. Whatever the value of a plus b, that is multiplied with what? Whatever the subtraction result of a minus b. Suppose we have to store a plus b and a minus b result stored in C. And in that way, the expression is evaluated. You just put it in, you just uh, practice by yourself, and this is your assignment. Y equal to, you people just write down y equal to a plus b. Hello,
Yes, sir.
y equal to a plus b by c minus a modular division by c plus 2. This is example 3. The example 3 is already given and this is your assignment. You just practice it in your assignment copy. And the mechanism is also given. What is the step number 1, step number 2, step number 3? Now getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
This is one example. Accordingly, you I give you a certain problem, you solve by yourself in your assignment copy. This is the procedure. You just follow the example 1. In example 1, how the expression evaluated, arithmetic expression. The rule is that first is bracket, then multiplication, then division, last having priority 1 and priority 2 addition, subtraction. Similarly, unary operator. Unary operator. What is unary operator? I already told you unary operator, which operates upon a single operand. That is unary operator. Unary operators are a relational operator, less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, not equal to. You just go through this table. Operator meaning example result. Okay. Then logical operator. I already told you in the class or not. Hello? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is your logical
Yes,
operator.
sir.
This is your logical operator. You just go through this, and your today class is over. I send the note in the link corresponding here. Look at the bottom of the page. Structure of a C program. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes.
Structure of a C program. This is more important for all the students. How to declare header file, then declaration, global declaration. Whenever we are declaring a global variable, that is before main function. Okay, and this is in your mind before writing on program. This is the structure is in your mind. How to write? Okay, and this is the precedency order of the operator and associativity. Associativity means whether the operator operates from left to right or right to. Look at the all the operators here. All the operators left two three operators. All the operator operates from left to right. Okay, only your ternary operator, your conditional operator operates from right to left, right to left. Assignment operator. Other operators are left to right operator. Okay, size of operator. size of operator, unary operator, that is operates from right to left. Okay, you just go through this table number 1 and read the precedency, means order of execution, the operator, and associativity, means whether it executes from left to right or right to left. Okay, now getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Then another thing
Yes.
is that another is here your what size of operator. If you are declaring integer m and size of m, whenever you are giving up size of that variable, it by default returns 2 because integer reserves 2 bytes. And if you are declaring one float data type, float b, and whenever we are passing size of function within b, then within the function we are passing the parameter b, and the by default output is 4, 5, because float occupies 4 bytes. Now you getting my point or not? What is the use of size of operator? Size of operator returns the size, means the data type consumption, how much memory it reserves. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Another mixed mode operation or automatic implicit. Their conversion. One conversion is what? Um, implicity conversion. Another is your explicitity conversion. Data conversion is more important than writing one code. Before writing one code, you should know that how the data type converts from one stage to another stage. Always lower data size occupied within higher data types, but higher data types are not occupied within the lower data types. That is called, means if we are giving integer but the area is stored in float, no problem, but we can't declare the variable in float and the area stored in integer. For that we have to explicitly define integer typecasting, otherwise it shows error. Okay. Here, you look at your mixed operation and automatic implicity conversion, or the order of conversion, character to integer, long, float, double. Your character is the lower ranking and the double is the higher ranking data types. Now getting my point or not? Character is the lower ranking data type and double is the higher ranking data type. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then if here look at the example, integer m equal to 15, float x equal to 3.5, and y equal to m into x. Yes, it is implicitly converted. And what is explicitly conversion? Suppose we are declaring here int m, float y equal to m by 2. In that particular type, we have to declare float explicitly. Otherwise, it is type mismatch error. Okay, that is called explicitly conversion. Explicitly conversion, you have to provide data type on the screen to avoid synchronization issue between your data types, float and int. You look at the expression. Okay, here declare your integer m, float y equal to float m by 2. Okay, explicitly conversion. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now today class is over. From tomorrow onwards or day after tomorrow, all classes started in time and students are allowed within 10 to 15 minutes. And if 15 minutes pass, no students are allowed. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
past
sir.
10 to 15 minutes, I
Yes, sir.
physically take your what
Present.
attendance. Attendance. And you have to say yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
yes, present, sir, or yes, sir. Okay. And your assignment is you go through the arithmetic order precedency, how to execute. First assignment is you just take one arithmetic expression and evaluate it. How the presidency, accordingly execution taking place in C. Next example is and typecasting, explicit conversion, implicit conversion. You just make a note and give one example. That these two are your assignment. Another assignment is check whether a number is palindrome number or not. The 3 are assignment. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, now, sir. Can we conclude the class or not? Now?
Yes,
Yes, sir.